What is up, my little N-words? We'll be taking a look at a really special person today, and I really have to emphasize how quote-unquote special this person is. I guarantee you that there aren't many people on the planet quite like her. She's truly one of a kind. Now, it's been almost a year since I posted my first video on her. It also happened to be the first video on my channel, so I'm quite interested to see how much this person has progressed since then. Now, last year she was pretty much just a lol cow. She said lots of stupid shit that I just had to make fun of, but like I said, it's been a year since then. Maybe she's improved. So let's take a look at her new content and see what she's up to.
Rundy. Rundy.
Like I said, this person is quite special. If you didn't get what I meant back then, you probably understand now.
Did you find that uncomfortable to hear?
Not really.
I also used to cringe at that word, but now it makes me feel nothing.
I mean, you're kinda having a literal mental breakdown over this word, so I'm pretty sure it does affect you. But all power to you, queen.
You see, men call me that every single day in my comments. It's just a word now.
I've been called all sorts of things in my Counter-Strike lobbies. Doesn't mean I'm any of those. It's just the internet and the way it is. If you can't handle the way the internet is, I suggest you deactivate or delete your account and just leave permanently for good.
Earlier, it used to refer to sex workers and it became an insult, which is ridiculous because the insult should be on the man who's sleeping with sex workers and not on the workers themselves. But of course, there's no insult like that.
This woman might have the intelligence of a literal muppet. I swear to God, I've seen animals with more intellectual capacity than her. Your argument doesn't even make sense. One man might sleep with a sex worker, but the sex worker sleeps with thousands of men. So of course the insult is going to be on her. Now if you want to insult dudes who pay for prostitutes, go ahead, all power to you. But what you just said doesn't make a bit of sense.
Now, Rundy isn't even referred to sex workers. It's used for any woman who has a voice. Any woman who looks like she's independent.
Yeah, I agree. Strong, independent women like me are called Rundy on a regular basis. Honestly, awkward girl, I'm tired too. I'm tired of these misogynists and these insults calling me a Rundy because I'm a strong, empowered black woman. I'm honestly fucking tired of this shit. We need a revolution to fight back against these insults. And who else to lead the revolution than you, Miss Divija?
Guess what? Rundys like you and me deserve respect even if you disagree with us.
100% agree. Rundys like me and you definitely deserve respect.
If we stop finding this word insulting, men will lose the power to use it as an insult.
You know what? This logic applies to black people too. If we take the power away from a word like the N-word, that word loses its meaning too. No, I would say the word, but I'm on YouTube, and I don't want the ghost of former CEO Susan to strike my channel and give me a warning for absolutely no reason.
I no longer find this word insulting or hurtful. I'm a proud Rundy, so feel free to call me that. I don't mind. Rundy supremacy.
On God, Queen. Yes, Queen. Randy supremacy. So after watching that, I'm pretty sure you and me both have a shit ton of questions left unanswered. Maybe some of our future videos can help us out.
Hold on, I don't think I look Rundy enough. I need to look Rundier. Wait. I hope I look Rundy enough now.
Not really. It's kinda like what Dorian Yates said. A bag of shit that gets bigger is just a bigger bag of shit.
Men call women Rundy openly on the internet and also in real life because they've learned it from their parents, from their fathers.
Now, I don't know why Indian women let the word Rundy offend them so much. Just like any other swear word or slur, Rundy is just a word. If you're one of those people who get offended by swear words, especially on the internet, I hate to break it to you, but you're a fucking loser. You should probably log off and go live in a remote village where everybody is nice to you because you're too much of a pussy to live in society. Now, the correct thing to do when getting called a slur on the internet is to fucking ignore it and move on. That just shows everybody that you really don't give a shit. But what you managed to do is completely lose your fucking shit. You've gone insane and have started acting like a complete fucking retard.
My followers were called this word by their parents when they shared that they got molested. They were called this word for not keeping the cups in the sink.
I'm pretty sure that story was supposed to be sad, but honestly it just makes me laugh my ass off. Imagine just forgetting to put a cup into the sink and your mother just pulls up to you and calls you a Rundy. Like, brother, that's just hilarious, man.
For having a boyfriend. For rejecting a boy. For using an iPad.
Okay, this shit is hilarious, bro. Who the actual fuck is out there calling people a Rundy for using an iPad?
Turns out, just existing as a woman makes you a Rundy. So no, being a Rundy doesn't mean you're a sex worker, it just means that you're a woman.
Are all women Rundys or are all Rundys women? Truly one of the questions of all time.
Women are being called this word for doing anything and everything. And that's why I don't feel bad about it because it doesn't mean anything bad in my opinion.
Now, as a proud Rundy myself, I'm pretty sure that I'm a strong, empowered woman too. But am I a Rundy because I'm a woman? Or am I a woman because I'm a Rundy? I'll leave that to you guys in the comment section.
It just means that the person who is calling me this word feels helpless that they can't control me anymore. I like that. I don't want to be controlled. I want to be independent and free. I want to be a Rundy.
So your idea of being a strong independent woman is calling yourself a Rundy and inspiring thousands of teenagers to do the same. Every single person who's called you a Rundy is fucking celebrating right now. You let that shit get to your head and you put proud Rundy in your bio. You don't even stand a chance against those people anymore. They have completely dominated over you. It's not even close. There is no coming back from this shit. You've lost the battle and the war.
Because if I'm not seen as a Rundy, that means that I'm actually getting controlled. That they can choose how I live my life. And that is actually worse than being a Rundy in my opinion.
So according to her, being called a whore by some loser on the internet is worse than being an actual whore who gets dicked down by thousands of men. This right here, fellas, is a person who's completely lost their fucking shit. If I was her husband, bro, she'd be in a mental asylum ASAP. I would not even waste a second hesitating to put this bitch in that prison. I guarantee you that within minutes, she'll be surrounded by walls on all sides. She's not getting out of there till she corrects herself and stops being a fucking moron.
Apparently, more than 20 FIRs are being filed against me because I wrote Proud Rundy in my bio.
India is such a stupid fucking country, bro. Who the fuck is out there filing FIRs against a person for saying stupid shit on the internet? You guys are fucking lame and cringe. Anybody that filed an FIR needs to be investigated for being a fucking moron. Imagine being so butthurt by some retard doing retard shit online that you file an FIR against her.
People are leaking my address, they're harassing my parents, they're harassing me. They're saying that I'm being casteist and I'm grooming minors to be sex workers.
I wouldn't say you're grooming minors to be sex workers, but you are kind of making them retarded. As a strong, empowered woman myself, I'm like 20 years old, I know what I'm doing. So when I call myself a Rundy, it's because I'm inspired by you to do so. But I don't think that the 15-year-olds who you've inspired to put Proud Rundy in their bio should do that.
Where was all of this anger when I was getting called Rundy?
I'm pretty sure 99% of people online don't give a fuck if they're called a Rundy, so why the fuck should they care about you?
Don't drag minors into this. I'm not the one who dragged them into this.
You're literally screenshotting and posting photos of 15-year-old followers of yours calling themselves Proud Rundy.
Minor boys call women like me Rundy every day.
And now you're calling yourself a Rundy. Good job.
Where were you when minor girls were being called Rundy by their parents?
Where the fuck were you when children in Africa were dying of starvation? You see how stupid that argument is?
I support them. I want to give them a voice that they deserve.
You're not really giving anybody a voice. This whole situation can be summarized as one retard leading thousands of other retards into making absolute jokes of themselves.
All the people criticizing me have never spoken about women empowerment.
Yeah, cause I don't give a fuck about women empowerment. Cry about it.
I'm a therapist and I've been making content about women empowerment and mental health for the past 5 years. I also help women in therapy sessions.
Now it's time you get some therapy yourself. Now I would keep making fun of her, but it feels bad to pick on the mentally ill after a while, so maybe I'll make a video on her sometime in the future. But for now, that's about it. And also from last year, I would like to say that she's devolved. She's completely lost her shit from last year. And like I said, a bag of shit that gets bigger is just a bigger bag of shit.